Hey everyone, welcome to today's Explainer. We're diving into literally the most critical choice you'll make if you're launching an online business this year, building on eBay versus building on Wix. Think about it like this. Are you just looking to rent a temporary, tiny booth in a massively crowded market? Or are you ready to actually own the real estate and build your very own flagship store? Well, by the end of our time today, you're going to know exactly which path makes the most sense for you.
Here's a quick look at our agenda for today. We'll be hitting the 2026 landscape, the true cost of selling, setup and operations, brand equity, and finally, unlocking hidden e-commerce tools. Let's just jump right in.
Starting with Section 1, the 2026 landscape, Clash of the Titans.
So I really want you to ask yourself right now, where should you build your store in 2026? As we dig into these numbers, keep your long-term strategy in mind. Are you just looking for a quick flip, or are you trying to build a lasting, valuable asset? Let's look at the sheer scale of the giants we're dealing with.
1.5 billion. Yes, you heard that right, 1.5 billion. That is the number of live listings sitting on eBay at any given second. Plus, they boast over 130 million active buyers globally. I mean, it is absolutely the dominant platform if you're dealing in resale, used goods, or collectibles. If your target customer is basically a price-sensitive shopper looking for a sweet deal rather than a curated brand experience, eBay's already done the heavy lifting and gathered them all in one place for you.
But on the flip side, we have Wix. They're processing over 300 million transactions a year, with Wix stores collectively generating over $10 billion in sales. With 282 million global users and a massive 32% year-over-year growth, Wix represents a huge, rapidly expanding slice of independent-owned e-commerce. You aren't just a random listing in a sea of products here. You are the actual destination.
Moving right along to Section 2, the true cost of selling, predictability versus layered fees.
Okay, so the massive advantage of Wix is the total predictability of its pricing. You get these really clear monthly tiers. On a month-to-month basis, the core plan is $35 with a 4% transaction commission. Then Business is $85 with a 2% commission, and Business Elite is $195 with 0% transaction commission. The standard payment processing is roughly 2.9% plus 30 cents. The absolute beauty of this setup? Your costs are completely fixed and known well before you make a single sale. No surprises.
And then we have eBay's layered fees. Sure, opening an account is totally free, but look at this stack. You've got a 13.25% final value fee in most categories, then a 30 to 40 cent per order fee. Then mandatory managed payments tax on another 2.7% plus 25 cents. And if your seller metrics slip even a tiny bit, boom, a brutal 6% below standard penalty is slapped right on top. Add all that up, and your total fees on a typical sale usually land between 15% and 18%. For a beginner trying to price products, this quietly and quickly eats away at your profit margins. Honestly, sometimes it leaves people selling at a loss without even realizing it.
All right, Section 3, setup and daily operations, building the machine.
This brings us to a seriously cool modern advantage of Wix, Aria, their AI builder. You don't need to know a single line of code. You definitely don't need a degree in web design. You literally just chat with the AI, answer a few quick questions about your business, and it automatically generates a custom, functional store layout for you in about 5 minutes. It's incredibly intuitive.
Literally within minutes, your blank screen turns into a fully realized, incredibly professional storefront with gorgeous product galleries. You completely own this brand experience. And here's the best part. While the front end looks flawless, Wix handles all the heavy lifting in the background. Your store comes with bank-level PCI DSS Level 1 security. You never have to worry about server maintenance, renewing SSL certificates, or getting hacked. They manage the whole shebang.
But what actually happens when someone buys your stuff? Well, on eBay, it is 100% DIY. You source the item, you physically pack it in a box, wrestle with the packing tape, and then haul it all the way to the post office. It's a ton of operational overhead. Wix, however, integrates natively with platforms like Zendrop for dropshipping and Printful for print on demand. An order comes in, the supplier gets notified automatically, and they ship it straight to your customer. You are building a sleek, automated machine rather than just buying yourself a really frustrating packing job.
Which leads us perfectly into Section 4, traffic versus brand ownership, renting versus owning.
So here is the fundamental trade-off.
Yes, eBay gives you an immediate, built-in audience, but because those buyers are actively searching for the absolute cheapest option, right alongside 1.5 billion other listings, you're forced into a brutal price war. Wix means you got to go hunt for your own traffic. You have to market your store, but the massive payoff? When they buy, you own that customer. You get their email, you get their data. You can sell to them again and again without ever paying to acquire them a second time.
This crucial point is summed up perfectly right here. You're not building a brand on a marketplace. You are competing in a race to the lowest price. Plus, let's be real, you're just a guest in eBay's house. If their algorithm suddenly shifts or if they decide to penalize your account, your entire stream of income could be shut down literally overnight. You have zero control over the platform itself.
But when you build on Wix, you're building a true asset. When the time comes that you want to move on, an owned Wix store with its own brand, a custom domain, and a solid customer list can typically be sold for 2 to 5 times its annual profit. You are creating real, sellable brand equity. An eBay account just does not have that kind of standalone valuation. No way. Finally, we've reached Section 5, Unlocking Hidden E-commerce Tools, the exclusive blueprint.
Remember Zendrop, that massive dropshipping network we mentioned earlier? Well, they have this incredible secret weapon called Store Build AI. Because they fulfill millions of orders, they know exactly what's selling right now. Store Build AI automatically identifies the top 20 performing products in your specific niche, writes the descriptions, loads the images, and connects the fulfillment right into your Wix store. Plus, you get a comprehensive $3,000 traffic mastermind from a former Shopify super affiliate that teaches you exactly how to drive hungry buyers to that store.
Now listen closely, because this is a really crucial detail. You absolutely cannot get Store Build AI and this elite marketing training straight off the regular Wix website. They just simply aren't there. The only way to trigger these bonuses is to use the specific affiliate link provided. It's super straightforward. Step 1, click the exclusive affiliate link. Step 2, select the Wix Core plan. Oh, and a quick pro tip, if you select annual billing, you can save 20 to 50% and score a free custom domain. Step 3, you instantly unlock Store Build AI and the Mastermind for free. Product research done. Store built. Traffic covered.
So I'm going to leave you with this final provocative thought. Which platform are you going to build your future on? Are you going to keep renting a temporary stall in a noisy marketplace just fighting over pennies? Or are you ready to take control, leverage the right tools, and build a highly valuable automated asset that you actually own? The choice is entirely yours. Thanks so much for hanging out with me for today's Explainer, and I'll catch you next time.